So before we jump into all of this today, I just wanted to say thank you. There's a ton more people here. My video about watching all the Pride and Prejudice variations sort of hit the algorithm, and I just wanted to say welcome to everybody new. I hope you enjoy, I hope you stick around, and I hope you enjoy this video today. But let's get into the video. Hello everybody, my name is Margaret. I'm a historical costumer and textile conservator in training, and today we're going to have another chill video. We are going to flip through this Delineator from December of 1904. I got this Delineator at an antique shop in Virginia when I was going to Colonial Williamsburg. I actually shot a little vlog for that trip, so you will see that hopefully next week. I was traveling this week, so we are just going to have a chill video, which is totally fine. And the 1860s dress is coming. Still working on it, still waiting for that fringe. But yeah, the December 1904 Delineator. You can see that this thing, it has some issues, but she's intact. She has not been thieved from, which is pretty rare when you're coming across old magazines like this, if you're not aware, or if you haven't watched any of my other flip-throughs. The Delineator, we did one from 1906 earlier, but the Delineator is a magazine published by the Butterick Publishing Company, who are the people who make Butterick patterns. They're still around today. So this was a magazine that started out as sort of a catalog for their patterns and then grew over the years. It ran from about 1870 until 1939. So the reason I picked this one up, because they did have quite a few and I had to limit myself, you know, I'm on a budget. The reason I picked this one is because it has this beautiful depiction of 18th century fancy dress. And I hope to do a video about fancy dress and Victorian fancy dress and why it shows up a lot in collections, but they actually would use original 18th century gowns and modify them for better or for worse. We can talk about that later. But I just love this image of this fancy dress situation. Whether this is a Christmas ball, I don't know. So let's get into it. So you can see it is just bound with staples. We have a Victorola ad, which is nice. Okay, I love these like Juliet type shoes. I think they're absolutely ridiculous, but I love these. I've seen them in a couple of places in the Edwardian era. We've got beautiful Siegel Cooper Co. Oh, and a mandolin bargain, a wonderful mandolin bargain. So get on that, people. Here we go, here's our table of contents. So the fashion content is sort of up front. So we have fashions in New York with this beautiful illustration of holiday shopping. Beautiful 1904 gowns. It's drapey. It's real drapey in 1904. It's kind of got this bosomy, blossoming shape. Dress and Gossip of Paris. Ooh. I also love that little illustration up here of this sort of empire-waisted neoclassical woman. So the newest notes on hairdressing. I am not good at hairdressing. I'm not good at modern hairdressing, and I'm certainly not good at historical hairdressing. So this is probably something I'm actually going to read eventually. But as you can see, there's just the different hairstyles, all that kind of big, fluffy Gibson girl thing. Of course, they start with like a crap ton of hair, which actually my hair's pretty long right now, so maybe I could get away with that. I don't know. Look at that. I love these photographs, sort of these early magazine photographs. The dressmaker. I actually have a Butterick dressmaking book from 1911, so this is kind of what's in it, to be honest with you. Just showing you some sewing tips. Again, probably something I should more thoroughly read. Oh, look at this millinery. That's just like that's a look. This whole like veil situation. Oh dear Lord, look at that. It's crazy. I'm not entirely certain like what the utility of wearing a veil is. To keep dust out of your face. Who knows? Also, this is kind of the point in time where we're wearing like entire birds on our heads. Like that's just, ma'am, that's a lot of feathers. Ladies' costumes and shirtwaists. Again, that bosomy, blossoming, voluminous style. And then here we have one of the full color fashion prints. I think those dresses are supposed to be similar. Beautiful coats, this era. I actually do have an extant coat very similar to that one. It's single-breasted, not double-breasted, but it's very similar to that. These sort of more long line coats going on. Also, like, you know, they have a limited color palette they can print this in. So I just like how it's like, we are monochrome. Ooh, I love these like fanciful sort of retro styles with the empire waist. That's gorgeous. Yeah, charming frock in empire style is a development of pompadour silk with chantilly lingerie frills and a yoke of Renaissance lace. So it's supposed to be very retro looking, but like in a very distinctly early Edwardian style. I like that one too. I like just the extra little bits. They're like, let's just have some bits. And of course the super high collar is always fun. The hoods are always fun. This one you get a high collar and a hood, double trouble right there. More gorgeous coats and jackets. That's so pretty. Oh, the little neck business. That's fun. The collar with the scarf looped through it, or the tie looped through it. Of course, just like the subtle horror of disembodied sleeves. I don't know what it is. I keep saying this and people are like, why are you so creeped out by these? But I don't know why. Just kind of am. So we have the skirts and their different length. We have round length, instep length, short round length, medium sweep, round length, and short round length again. So we have more skirts on this page. I'm very interested. This is frou-frou, long sweep. But I'm very interested in this sort of three-dimensional dot situation. I don't know what that is about at all. Regulation round length. You're like, yeah, it's regulation. Again, more skirts. Gorge. I love these little gathered, smocked sort of cloak situations. I mean, that one's beautiful. Tea gowns and wrappers. We know I love a good tea gown and a good wrapper. These are not my favorite though. Dressing sacks, underwear, etc. Little flouncy drawers and petties, camisoles. And then of course Misses and Girls. Again with that like three-dimensional dot situation. Doesn't look like a print, it looks like they're 3D. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. school, sort of school uniform style. Waists and walking skirts. Coats, very similar to the women's styles. Children, and then boys' overcoats as well, and then little baby dresses. Styles for dolls and a Santa Claus suit. So we have doll styles, the Santa Claus suit in case you want to make a Santa Claus suit. And then we get into more of the lifestyle content. So this is something about Washington, D.C. We have a song here, and then we have these lovely art prints, love songs from Wagner operas. So we have these beautiful prints. I love this one. Look at that dragon, that's so fun. Very like Art Nouveau, almost pre-Raphaelite. Those were very nice. And then there's sort of a creative writing section, like there is in many of these. Illustrated, of course. Another short story. This seems to be about the wives or the loves of great composers. Again, with these beautiful illustrations. Another short story. Fountain of Youth. So this is, I think, a beauty situation about not developing wrinkles. The removal of crow's feet. That's interesting. Plaster bandage for removing wrinkles. So this one might be fun to look into a little bit further. So the correct position for sleeping. Incorrect position for sleeping. You know, doing your posture. That's me. I am round shoulders. It is a problem. Another short story. Ooh, I love the house stuff too. These are so much fun. House building and homemaking. I live in a building that was probably built around this time, so it's interesting to see this. Look at these beautiful architectural drawings. 2 small houses. The happenings in the Delineator family. Just telling you what the magazine is up to. Stories and pastimes for children. An ad for the hobby horse. And another story here. And then finally we get to one of my favorite parts of the magazine, if not my favorite part of the magazine, the advertising. What is this for? I think this is literally just for... Yeah, it's a fabric. It's a non-shrinkable English flannel. Watches. The union suit. We love a good union suit. Christmas activities for children. More Christmas activities for children. A lot of like advertisements for retailers, like that one. Christmas spoon. Just cards. Brown's famous pictures. Reproductions of famous paintings. Free music lesson. If you need a tapestry. Ooh, look at that. Roseanne ware. Beautiful Art Nouveau glass pieces. The anti-tender foot shoes. This looks exciting. Would you like to be my partner? Congress cards. A correspondence course to become a nurse by mail. Needlework section, of course. A useful Christmas gift. A seam ripper. It's more of a stocking stuffer, but yes. Petticoats. Lion brand yarn, also still around. You can buy it at Michael's. Hose supports. Sanitary fleece blankets. A great bargain. Offering in human hair. For hair pieces. American Beauty corsets. Again. The Romeo shoe. Beautiful. Lace making loom. Learn to knit. This, I believe, is a department store. No, National Suit and Cloak Company. They were pretty big. Gillette safety razor. More corsets. And a talcum powder. Another corset ad. Another corset ad. A fire kindler. Arctic socks. Trademark. They're just sock slippers. Pianos. An ad for push pins. Very, very important to buy Moore's push pins over the other ones. Learn dressmaking at home by mail. Oh, look at this. A Christmas present for babies. Better than a live kitten. For a child to love and hug and fondle, no claws and just as pretty, easily made and indestructible, printed on cloth in fast colors with full directions for making. Your dealer can get them for you from a dry goods jobbers, or send 25 cents for one large cat and 4 nice kittens. Arnold Printworks, North Adams, Massachusetts. Oh my god. So it's a cat printed on fabric that you can make for your child, which is promised to be better than a live kitten. Ugh, I need it. Obviously. More pianos? They are really trying to sell me a piano. That's what I like about the ads. It's like, what are you trying to sell me? Improving a lady's figure by wearing. Interesting. Oh, cute cat calendar. Cute cat calendar! It's back! I love the fact that they were aggressively marketing the cute cat calendar. They could have taken out a bigger ad, I'll be honest with you. You know, we love cats. We've loved cats for a long time. This is proving it. Oh, got a bit of a tear here. Hem braid for skirts. Again, that's the way they normally finished off their skirts in this period. More corsets, a lot of underwear ads, furs, a baby food, hair goods again, metal doll heads. Obviously, these ads are tailored towards women, so it's women's stuff. It's stuff that they can buy for their home. It's a lot of childcare products. And then, of course, we have a soap ad that is, soap was marketed in a very racist way, so this is not good. Jewelry ad. Fountain pens for Christmas. Nestle food, also still around, for better or for worse. Tabard in shops and studios. Oh, shoot. More union suits ads. Really trying to sell us the union suit. Exquisite lace. You get 50 free samples. Wow. Music, correspondence course. A lot of correspondence courses too, which makes sense. If you're a person who is a magazine subscriber, I guess a correspondence course would make sense. Again, trying to sell me pianos and organs. How many people can try to sell me pianos and organs? Jell-O. We love Jell-O. Ooh, novel ideas for a Christmas Cinderella party. I want a Christmas Cinderella party. Oh my god. I mean, half of this stuff looks super weird, but like, totally. Like, yeah, I want cranberry and orange ice in a small paper mache slipper. Pumpkin ice? Oh my god. Okay, this is what we're doing. This is what I'm doing. Cream of wheat. Calendars again. It is December. We also have X-ray stove polish. That's fun. And rough on rats. Don't die in this house. Love that. The Correct Art of Candy Making. This is a book that Butterick Publishing Company was putting out with. I should try to find that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to look at. Ooh. Ginger cake recipe. Shoe rubbers. Becoming a nurse again. Again, soap ads were very racist during this period. It was a thing. Just know that it was a thing. There's a lot of great resources out there to learn more about this specifically, and I'll try to find some and pop them down below. The new Sherlock Holmes game. Ooh, a skirt hem leveler. Hearing aids for the deaf. That's interesting. And then I love these ads. I've seen this ad quite a few times, but this is Sheldon's method for treating spinal curvature. There's quite a few people, more people than you probably realize, have scoliosis, which is a spine curvature. I am actually one of them. So I am fascinated by these sort of back braces of yore. I did have to wear a back brace for a little while in middle school, so it's very interesting seeing this advertisement. Again, do I need a piano? This magazine is telling me I do. A living music box. You know what they're trying to sell us here? A live bird for $5. And then this is First National Cooperative Society. That's what they were trying to sell us today. Look at all these beautiful ads. Another hair ad. Class pins and badges. Fashions of New York. Corset covers again. This in the back is sort of an index of patterns that they have available, and this entire thing is influence of the Directory period as illustrated in the newest garments. So these garments are supposed to be referencing the styles of the late 18th century, which you can sort of see definitely within the cut of the coat lapels a little bit. And then definitely here, that's very like, with the sort of that shape is sort of very late 18th century, but I don't really see it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, ostrich feathers. I'll give $10,000 for heartthrobs. Cigar cutter. Metropolitan Fashions. More beautiful patterns. Use and then of course, how to measure for your patterns. And that's all she wrote. All right, thank you so much for watching. You can like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. Normally I try to do more produced, more edited, bigger videos, but about once a month I do these flip throughs just to give me a little bit more time to work on both these types of things, and then also I'm in graduate school. So if you would like to follow me here, you can do that. Otherwise, you can follow me on TikTok at Costume and Conservation or Instagram at Costume and Conservation. Both are fun. So other than that, I hope you have a great day. Bye.